Hee hee. The weather is so nice today. Golden sunlight spills gently across the red dirt yard, and a soft breeze carries the sweet scent of ripening mangoes and damp earth after last night's rain. I sit on my old wooden bench, smiling to myself as I watch my favorite little chicken scratching around. Go on and play in the yard, little one, I tell her softly. I'll collect your eggs later and sell them in the market, okay? But before I even finish speaking, she suddenly bolts, feathers ruffled, running full speed toward the fence. Hey, chicken, where are you running off to? Come back here right now. I stand up quickly, my old knees protesting. Wait for me. Slow down a little. I can't catch up if you keep running like that. Oh no, I almost had her. My fingers brushed against her warm feathers, but she slipped away at the last second. You're so naughty, chicken. I grab my old hoe and try to block her path, dragging it across the dirt to make a little barrier. But she just flaps her wings once, jumps clean over it like it's nothing, and keeps running. I stand there stunned for a second, then laugh despite myself. Missed again. I'm so tired. My back aches, my legs feel heavy. I lean on the hoe and catch my breath. Let me rest for a bit, little chicken. After a moment, I reach into my pocket, pull out a handful of rice grains, and scatter them slowly on the ground. Come eat. Don't run anymore, okay? And to my surprise, she actually turns around. She walks back, pecking happily at the rice, looking up at me with those bright, clever eyes. You're really coming back. Such a good chicken. I love you so much, you know that. I sit down again, watching her eat. This chicken is so naughty, but so adorable. Her golden feathers shine in the sunlight, and the way she tilts her head when she looks at me always makes me laugh. Ha ha ha. What am I going to do with you? At least the whole flock is back home now. That's something. I can rest easy tonight. But then I notice the yard is too quiet. Wait. Where did all the others go? The whole flock has disappeared. Maybe they're hiding under the house. Let me check. I walk around, calling softly. No answer. Then I see the footprints, dozens of little chicken tracks leading straight into the neighbor's vegetable garden. Oh no. Did they really go to the neighbor's house? I hurry over, and my heart sinks. There they are, my entire flock happily destroying the garden. They're pecking at the chili plants, tearing up the morning glory, trampling the lettuce. The neighbor is going to be furious. I stand there, old and tired, shaking my head. I'm getting too old for this. Where could they be? I mutter to myself. Then I hear faint clucking in the distance. There you are. All of you eating my neighbor's chili plants. I wave my arms gently. Okay, come on everyone, time to go home. It takes a long while, but finally the whole flock is back in my yard. What a day. I sit down exhausted, but I can't help smiling a little. These chickens, they'll be the death of me. But the next morning, the village elders came. They told me I had to leave, because my chickens had ruined everyone's vegetables for the second time this season. The damage was too much. I had no choice. I stood there in shock. Leave the village? My house, my little piece of land, my chickens. Do I really have to leave all of this behind? I don't have much in this world, but every single thing I own carries memories. Packing my few belongings felt like tearing pieces of my heart out. I touched the old wooden walls one last time. Goodbye, old house. You've kept me warm through so many cold nights, sheltered me through storms and lonely years. I looked at my chickens. You all have to come with me now. I'm sorry, my little ones. I don't know what the road ahead will bring. The road was long and dusty. The sun beat down on us as I walked slowly, my bundle over my shoulder. The chickens followed for a while, clucking softly behind me. I thought maybe we could start a new life somewhere else. Find a new patch of land. Build something simple again. But after a few kilometers, they started looking back toward the village. One by one, they stopped. They turned around. I called them desperately, my voice cracking. Come back. Please don't leave me. But they kept walking away. Even the last few eventually turned and disappeared down the path. I stood alone on that empty road for a very long time. The wind whispered through the grass. I felt smaller than I ever had in my life. They chose to go back, without me. I guess even my chickens didn't want to stay with me in the end. I sat down on a rock and stayed there until the sky turned orange. Alone. Truly alone. Then, with nothing else to do, I stood up and started walking back toward the village. On the way, something miraculous happened. One chicken appeared from the bushes. Then another. And another. They came quietly, without me calling them. They simply followed. By the time I reached my old house, almost the entire flock was with me again. Maybe they didn't want to leave me after all. Or maybe this village, this land, this simple life, is where we all truly belong. The days became quiet again. Every morning I wake early, scatter fresh rice, and watch them eat as the sun rises over the rice fields. In the afternoon I sit on my old bamboo chair under the big mango tree, the leaves rustling gently above me. Sometimes one of them comes and stays right beside my feet. I talk to them for hours, about the old days, about my late wife, about how the world has changed, about the dreams I once had when I was young. They don't understand the words, but they listen anyway, tilting their heads and clucking softly as if they're replying. At night I light the small oil lamp. Its warm glow fills the simple room. I sit quietly, listening to the soft clucking from the coop, the distant sounds of crickets, and the village settling down. Everything feels slower now, gentler, more meaningful. After everything that happened, this simple life feels more than enough. I don't need the chickens to be perfect. I don't need them to obey me all the time. I just need them here with me. And I'm still here too. I came back home. Everything looked the same, but I felt different inside. Deeper, calmer, grateful. After some time, most of them went back to their wild little ways. But one stayed. The same naughty chicken that caused all the trouble in the beginning, the one who jumped over my hoe, the one who always ran first. Now she follows me everywhere. She eats rice straight from my hand. She jumps up and sits beside me on the bench when I'm resting. When I feel lonely, she's there, quietly keeping me company. I still don't fully understand why she chose to stay. Maybe she knows I need someone too. Maybe this bond goes both ways. Whatever the reason, I'm thankful every single day. So now it's just me and this one chicken. And somehow, that's enough. One day, a man from the city came walking through the village. He saw my chicken and stopped. He offered me a lot of money, more than I had ever seen in my life. For a moment I thought about it. I imagined fixing the roof, buying better seeds, new clothes, maybe even helping the neighbors who suffered because of my flock. Life could become so much easier. But when I looked down at her, the one who stayed through everything, I couldn't do it. I gently pushed the money back to him. No, thank you. Some things are not for sale, even if you're poor, even if life is hard. Some bonds are worth more than all the money in the world. Later, a rich businessman returned. He said he respected me for refusing to sell her. He offered to help me build a proper small chicken farm, good coops, better feed, a steady income. At first I was scared. I'm just an old man who knows the old ways. But I accepted. Now my life is better. I have more money. I can help my neighbors when they need it. But every evening I still sit on the same old chair under the mango tree. And this chicken, the last one, is still right here with me. I became richer, but I didn't lose myself. And most importantly, I didn't lose my chicken. Then one morning I woke up, and she was gone. My heart dropped. The yard felt empty. The house felt colder. I searched everywhere, under the house, in the garden, along the path to the river, even in the forest behind the village. Nothing. Someone had stolen her in the night. Without thinking, I grabbed my old hoe, the same one I once used to chase her, and left the village again. My legs were tired, my back hurt, but I didn't care how far I had to walk or how exhausted I became. I just wanted her back. I walked for hours under the burning sun, asking everyone I met if they had seen a golden chicken. My voice grew hoarse. My feet blistered. But I kept going. When I finally found her in a cage behind someone's house far away, I felt something I hadn't felt in many years. Hot anger and deep fear mixed together. My hands were shaking as I confronted the thief. I got her back. And in that moment, carrying her home safely in my arms, feeling her warm body and rapid heartbeat against my chest, I realized just how much this little creature truly means to me. She isn't just a chicken. She's my companion. She's my family. She's the last loyal friend I have in this world. The journey home felt longer, but my heart was full. Every step brought me closer to the place we both belong. Now the days are quiet and peaceful once more. I feed her every morning as the sun rises, watching the light paint the sky in soft pink and orange. I sit and watch her in the afternoon, the same way I always have, sometimes laughing quietly when she chases a butterfly or digs in the dirt with that familiar naughty energy. She stays beside me when I'm alone, especially on quiet evenings when memories come flooding back. I still talk to her, telling her stories of my life, the happy ones, the sad ones, the ones I've never told anyone else. This village, these old cracked walls, this dusty yard, this one loyal chicken. This is my life. After everything, the chasing, the leaving, the heartbreak, the long return, the tempting offers of wealth, the fear of losing her forever, I don't need anything more than this. I'm finally home. And I am truly happy.